Now, though, she's a star, of course, of Men Behaving Badly all those years ago, Blue Murder, and recently we saw her as Lady Bearbrook Bridgerton. There she is. And she impressed us all, of course, in Strictly last year, so elegant and beautiful. But now, a year since they closed their doors, Caroline Quentin is teaming up with some really famous faces. There's just some of them to save our theatres. Caroline, it's so lovely to see you this morning. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. And it's been a long year for anybody working in the theatre. We're not just talking about, you know, the people in front, the people who are actors and actresses. It's been really hard for everyone, hasn't it?
Yeah, and as you say, it's almost a year to the date, a couple of days ago, and all the freelancers suddenly realised that they were going to have no income. And as you say, it's not just, you know, the big stars who can probably go off and find other work. It's actually you know, the backstage people, the people in the chorus, the sound guys, the costume department, the dressers, all those people, all the freelancers. And the Theatre Support Fund was set up a year ago to raise some funds for those people and to look after them in times of distress.
It's such a great idea, and it has got real clout, Caroline. I mean, you know, the people who are there in the forefront, they're quite rightly making a lot of noise, and so they should.
Well, I'm actually I'm renting a flat in the middle of London at the moment. I'm just off Shaftesbury Avenue, and walking down Shaftesbury Avenue at the moment is devastating because you know, theatre brings in something like £1.3 billion just in ticket sales alone. But of course, there's all those other businesses that live off the back of theatre. There's all the restaurants and the pubs and the taxis, and you know, the whole of London life really is served by our theatres. And we reckon about 8 billion into the economy every year. And so I suppose what we want is some recognition of that, particularly for the people that aren't up front and aren't able to go on and do other things, whether it be dancing or singing or something somewhere else. I'm lucky enough to be able to do that. But for those people that can't do that, and that's what the fund is there for.
It's an absolutely brilliant idea, and I cannot wait to get back. I mean, I think the relief when everybody can actually go back, I mean, and see something uplifting and challenging on stage it's going to be such an amazing thing to do. Fingers crossed it's going to be sooner.
I hope so, darling, because I think apart from the sort of the financial benefits we get when we go to a show, you know, just the joy, the fun, the laughter, the feeling, the emotion, the outlet. It's an extraordinary thing, and I think as time goes on, I think we're all starting to realise that actually without that, life can be pretty bleak, actually.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. You mentioned there you're singing, and I know tomorrow night you've got quite an incredible challenge tomorrow. And I didn't actually know that you could sing so well. But this is for Comic Relief, of course. Tell me what you're going to be doing.
English National Opera have also not been together because their orchestra obviously haven't had anything to do, but they are helping 5 of us, Jennifer Saunders, myself, Alex Brooker, Andy Osho and Jade Adams, become opera singers in 24 hours. We have 24 hours to learn an Italian aria and to sing it live on television for Comic Relief at about 9:30 tomorrow night. Can you hear the stress in my voice?
Yes, I'm just wondering how you're feeling about that.
Well, I don't have any Italian, but they promised me that they will help us learn it phonetically. Right. And that we have to be off book, so I don't know how that's going to happen. But I'm going along shortly for my first call with all these guys. I haven't actually had a rehearsal with them yet. But tomorrow night we will be singing the famous aria from Turandot, Nessun Dorma. And which means no one shall sleep, and I have a horrible feeling when I go for the top A, no one will ever sleep again. We're doing it for Comic Relief.
Oh, do you know what? I think it's great. I think it's wonderful, and you're a woman that enjoys a challenge. I mean, we saw you on Strictly Come Dancing. You danced beautifully, absolutely beautiful. The elegance and the grace, and there you are now, Johannes. What a partner! You couldn't wish for anything better.
Look at him. Look at him, just love him so much. He's been You know, in one of the most awful years, he has been the greatest gift to me, and I think the universe sent me him. I worship him. I think he's brilliant and wonderful and clever and funny and kind, and happens to be probably one of the best dancers in the world. And dancing with him, you know, for those 5 weeks was, you know, a dream, and it'll constantly be with me. I just adore him.
Oh, he's lovely, absolutely lovely. I feel as if you're a woman in her prime. You've got a movie coming out that you managed to do in lockdown, which is all about Christmas. And we also spotted you in Bridgerton. Are you going to be going back into that? Do you know?
Well, you know, I honestly keep thinking, when's that call coming through for Lady Burbrook to make a return visit? Because I it was brilliant. I really loved it. I mean, it was just a great thing. Look at it. I mean, look at it. It's just divine. It's just everything about it's divine. So fingers crossed, I'll get the call, and Lady Burbrook will put her corset and her hat back on.
I would like that. I'd like to see that. Caroline, it's always a joy to talk to you. It really is. Good luck tomorrow night with the opera singing. And you were saying it's round about 9:30 tomorrow, you reckon? It's going to be round about there. And you've got to learn it off by heart as well, and it's in Italian. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, darling.
Good luck, and congratulations on all the work that you're doing for everybody associated with the theatre. And you're absolutely right. It brings in such a lot of money to the country. It's hugely, hugely important. Thank you. Great to see you.
Thanks, darling. Bye-bye, darling. Bye. See you soon. Bye.
Cheers. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub, and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.